18-year-old Jasmine Franco is an American citizen caught between two worlds.
That is my dad and my mom. His name is Hector and Gloria. And that's Jennifer, my baby sister.
The Francos fled poverty in Guatemala nearly 20 years ago. In the U.S., the couple had 2 daughters, owned their home, and worked full-time until that day in 2008.
They just bursted in the door and told all of us to get on the floor.
Immigration agents raided the family's trailer.
They were just yelling like we were criminals and just get on the floor and put your hands in the air. And when I looked in the room, my mother's face, she just looked at us and I saw tears running down her face just because she knew what was going to happen.
Jasmine's mom was deported and her father fled the country. When Jasmine realized she had no means to care for her 12-year-old sister Jennifer, also an American citizen, Jasmine put her on a plane to go live in Guatemala.
When she was going hungry like I was on the weekends, and that's when I just said she can't stay in this situation. This is where she grew up. She barely knew how to talk Spanish, and she didn't want it to go.
A junior in high school and all alone, Jasmine struggled to pay bills with a part-time cleaning job. When ICE agents banged on the door looking for her father, Jasmine huddled in her trailer and called a United Methodist pastor, the Reverend Melanie Carey, for comfort.
It would re-traumatize her every time.
Jasmine was lonely, frightened, and struggling to feed herself. Members of Ypsilanti First United Methodist, like Natalie Savides, stepped in to help.
That first time that I took groceries to Jasmine, I took my daughter along, who was the same age, and also a junior in high school. And she went with me, and it really hit her hard. Not Jasmine's living conditions, but just the fact that she was all alone.
This is my room at Mike and Margie's house. This is my space. I kept this picture. I really liked it.
Retirees Mike and Marjorie took Jasmine into their home.
Now that she's here is giving us really an opportunity for her to open up, for her to relax, for her to take a deep breath, and for her, most importantly, to be a kid again.
Te damos gracias, Señor.
With the support of her church, Jasmine became the first in her family to finish high school. She is now on the college honor roll and hopes to become a doctor someday. But Jasmine's thoughts are always with her family, living a hard life in Guatemala.
Estaba algo confusa, pero it's really dangerous over there. I am always scared that I'm gonna get a call just saying some family members dead.
With Jasmine's story, we see very clearly that by deporting her parents, all we did was impoverish more people. Because now we have, 2 sets of people in 2 different locations who are in poverty.
There's been a lot of talk about immigration on a federal and state level, but fellow church members like Nancy Uffner Elliott, who know Jasmine, understand the problem on a human level.
What I hope the faith communities do is raise awareness that is positive and hopeful and allows families to stay together.
And this has made me want to go forward and continue fighting for what I want to be and just have a voice for the people who don't have a voice. It is hard, but you will always have God by your side.
This video was brought to you by the people of the United Methodist Church through World Service donations.